So if you're wondering, can I actually do med school and still be a real parent, partner, family member? You're not alone. The answer is yes, but not with the fantasy version of balance you see in the movies. So I'm a non-traditional med student turned anesthesia resident, and I'm doing training with adult responsibilities, bills, relationships, and less than perfect life circumstances. So I'm not talking to the 21-year-old with a dorm and unlimited free time. I'm talking to you. If you have parents that you help take care of, or all the above. The first hard truth, you will not have daily balance. You're gonna have seasonal balance. There will be weeks where school wins. For example, exam weeks, big rotations, you're gonna be less available at home. There should also be weeks or days where family wins. Lighter rotations, post-exams, vacations, days you intentionally choose to be just mom, dad, partner, and not future doctor all day. Once you stop chasing this idea that every day has to be a perfectly split between school and family, you can actually be fully present wherever you are, instead of feeling guilty everywhere. So before you start, or as soon as possible, sit down with your partner, family, and define the absolute must-haves. That might be in the form of, for example, one date night every 2 weeks. Maybe dining together 3 nights a week, even if it's just 30 minutes. One protected block weekly with your kids where you are just not allowed to study. These don't have to be big or expensive, but they have to be predictable. Your family can tolerate you being busy much better than they can tolerate you being unpredictable and constantly distracted. Med school or CRNA school can feel like something that is happening to your family if you don't bring them in as teammates. Practically, that means share your schedule for the week in advance. Let them know about exam days, late nights, call, when you'll be the most zombied out. Tell them when you're entering crunch mode and when you'll be out of it. Ask, what do you need from me this week to feel supported, even when I'm in study mode? That one question, believe it or not, can turn so much resentment into teamwork. On a practical level, here's how you can design a week. First, lock in your family's must-haves, albeit kids, events, date nights, family meal, blocks, whatever it is. Then, determine what can you lower for that week. Either the after-class hangouts, clinics, or rotation hours. Then fill the remaining time with focused study blocks, not the other way around. I know, it sounds backwards, but if you don't put family in first, they'll end up getting whatever scraps are left. That's when relationships quietly fall apart over 4 years. You're gonna feel guilty, period. You'll see classmates who can study 10 hours straight because they don't have kids. You see parents on social media doing crafts at 3 p.m. on a weekday, ski trip, ballet, soccer, whatever it is. If you try to live both lives fully at once, you'll burn out fast. Instead, remind yourself this. Say it out loud. I'm not failing. I'm living a different life with different trade-offs. Your kids are watching you chase something hard. Your partner's watching you build a future that benefits all of you. That counts. There will be days where you snap at your kids. Maybe you forget something important. Maybe you bomb a quiz because home was just on fire. When that happens, man, own it. Apologize to your partner, apologize to your kids. Adjust your system, not your worth. Maybe your schedule was unrealistic. Maybe you need childcare support. Maybe a non-negotiable needs to be moved. What you can't do is decide, look at this, I'm a bad parent. I'm a worse student. You can't use that as evidence to quit on yourself. If you're thinking about med school with a family, or you're already in it, drop in the comments. Kids or no kids. Let me know what your biggest fears are. I might not be able to fix your whole life in one video, but I can at least show you you're not crazy for wanting both. And if you're a non-traditional student or career changer, I've got more videos coming about that journey too. Stick around for the videos.